Okay, so I'm in Saint. We're in San Angelo, right? We're in San Angelo here, and nobody thinks their house is going to catch on fire, right?
Oh yeah.
People say, they always tell me. People tell me every day, "Oh, that'll never happen to me."
It could.
But your house caught on fire, and I'm sorry, you lost your husband. What happened? What happened?
17 years ago, my husband lit a candle, and from what I can understand, see, I was asleep in my bedroom, and all of a sudden he says, "Call the fire department. The house is on fire." That's all I heard, and next thing I knew, I passed out because of the smoke. It was so strong, but I can remember seeing the flame on the dining room table, and it just destroyed everything almost.
Well, there was one wall left standing on the house. One wall that was left.
And what happened to your dad, Marvin?
Okay, well, like I say, he had 3rd and 4th degree burns over 80% of his body. And he looked like a piece of charcoal. Well, he died in Lubbock Burn Center.
Okay.
They're the best in the West. That's where they took him by jet from here to Lubbock, and they took her by helicopter a little bit later. But he died about 30 days later.
Oh, what a miserable.
But the thing is I had to give him permission to pull the plug because I don't have no brothers or sisters.
How hard was that?
Well, after you looking at him and his head was like that big around, he was in a coma. He would have been blind. He would have had to have 24-hour on top of him care. And he wouldn't.
House fires are no joke.
Yeah.
People die, and even worse than die, people survive, and they're damaged. And who bears that? The family.
Yeah.
It's the family.
And the last day that I was up there, the head surgeons had come up to me and said, well, see, they tried skin grafts, they tried everything in the world. He had even already had developed a severe something with the blood.
A blood infection, like a septic or something like that?
Yeah, septic. And he would have to have transfusions like every day.
Wow.
And that surgeon said, we can keep him alive for quite a while with these machines, but that ain't living.
Yeah.
And I said,
well, let me tell you, this is exactly why Skyline Brinks exists, is to prevent this type of disaster.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. And we have people every day that say, oh, we'll take our chances, or that never happens. The problem is it does happen, and if it happened once to one person, it can happen again. And I've never met anybody that would be okay with the idea of being burnt in a fire.
Well,
right?
we have he was